Hello, my beautiful ACG family. I'm coming on to do the quick challenge of the nicknames and where I lived. Um, all through school, everybody called me Melissa. But my name is Melissa, M-A Lisa. Even now on Facebook, most of my school friends still say, "Hey, Melissa," Melissa. And now I'm like, no, it's Melissa. I let them get away with it all through high school, so it's time for my real name to stand out. It's Melissa. And that's Malisa. Born and raised in Benton Harbor, Michigan. Okay, we looking at the glove. We like right down there and we right by the Great Lakes. So I was also raised on the Great Lakes. So that's what I love the most about the ocean. My dad was a fisherman, so for many years, as early as I can remember, the fishing lake was the most calming thing, the waters, we spent many beautiful nights out on a fishing lake, and my dad still does it today. One of his wishes is when he passed to sprinkle his body on the lake. His ashes, or not his body, but his ashes. Yeah, throw his whole body. No, just joking. No, that's not funny, but it brings some peace to know that we will honor that. So yes, and then once I went to school, I went to Big Rapids, Michigan, which is all the way up north, really close to the Upper Peninsula. I went to school there at Ferris State University. That's like 30 to 45 minutes away from Grand Rapids, Michigan. It was very cold up there. Oh my God. It was so cold. And then from there, we moved from there to Harper Woods, Michigan, which is the hub for the big threes, GM, Chrysler, and Ford, where, straight out of college, my husband got hired into the GM. And so he worked there. He worked, product design engineer there for many years in Michigan. And then 2009, when the big three was having that big crisis thing going on, a bailout and all of that, we just decided to make a faith decision, and we left everything. We left our house, our cars, everything in the house. We blessed somebody with it though. Just made a faith move. And we just did it. And we moved down here to Augusta, Georgia. Okay, enough of that. All right. So, I wanted to, okay, so, you guys, I love you guys so much, you lovely ladies. I mean, some of the best of the crop I have seen. So I wanted to read something to you guys. And it don't matter whether you're married or not married. I just think this is the most beautiful thing to describe women. And I'll just read it because I love it so much. This is how I try to live my life, and especially for Miss Andy. She's about to get married. And she's such a beautiful lady. And so I wanted you to hear this today, and all you other beautiful women out there in ACG land. Who can find a noble wife? This says, this is the New Living Transversion. This is New Living Transversion. So, who can find, translation. What did I say, transversion? What? Okay, who can find a virtuous, capable wife? She is more precious than rubies. Her husband can trust in her, and she will greatly enrich his life. She brings him goods and not harm all the days of her life. She finds wool and flax and is busily spinning it. She gets like a merchant ship, bringing her food from afar. She gets up before dawn I know most of us don't do this. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her household and plans the day, work for her servant girls. I actually used to do that. Get up really early, cook all my food. I love housewife stuff, you guys. I'm just so a housewife girl. She goes to inspect, to find a busy field and buy it. With her earnings, she has planted a vineyard. She is energetic and strong, a hard worker. She makes good for her dealing, and all her dealings are profitable. Her lamps burn late into the night. Her hands are busy spinning threads, her fingers twisting fiber. She extends a helping hand to the poor and open her arms to the needy. She has no fear of winter for her household, for everyone has warm clothing. She makes her own bedspread. She dresses in fine linens and purple gold gowns. Her husband is well known at the city gates, where he sits with the civic leaders. She makes belt linen garments and sashes to sell to the merchants. She clothed with strength and dignity. She laughs without fear of the future. When she speaks, her words are wise, and she gives instruction with kindness. She carefully watches everything in her household and suffers nothing from laziness. Woohoo! Her children stand and they bless her. Her husband praises her. There are many, this is what I want you guys to hear. There are many, many, many virtuous, capable women in this world, but you guys have surpassed them all. That's what I always keep. There are many virtuous women in the world. There's many women who can do all kind of things, but today, you guys have surpassed them all. Okay? So that is my words today. I hope they give you a little bit more glimpse of where I come from, who I am. Have a beautiful day today, my lovely girls. Bye-bye.